let's move past WrestlePalooza to Crown Jewel, which will be the next WWE Premium Live event, which will take place in October in Perth, Australia. And I think that we will see Becky Lynch defend her Women's Intercontinental Championship against AJ Lee. And obviously, this is a match that a lot of people want to see. Obviously, we're going to get it in the mixed tag match. We're going to see them fight. And like I said, I think AJ will pin Becky. But I think that that'll start up a one-on-one feud, a proper singles feud between the two women. And I am so excited for that because I feel like, it's like kind of like two eras clashing. AJ being the best of her time, Becky being the best of her time. I really just want to see the one-on-one match between these two. I want to see how well AJ looks in the ring, because obviously she was a solid in-ring performer back in her day. But now I want to see her go against like the literal best in the ring in Becky Lynch, or one of the best in the ring, I should say. I still think Io Sky is the best in-ring performer that the WWE has, but that's besides the point. I would be really excited for this match to happen at Crown Jewel. Like I said, I feel like this storyline is going to go on until War Games, maybe further than War Games. We're going to get into that stuff. I don't expect them to, like I said, have a match at WrestlePalooza and then that be the end of their storyline. It's definitely not going to be the end for Punk and Seth, and I don't think it's going to be the end for Becky and AJ. I expect this to happen at Crown Jewel. I don't expect to, have to do Becky versus AJ on just like an episode of Monday Night Raw. That's obviously a big money match that they should do on a PLA like Crown Jewel. And I think that AJ Lee will beat Becky Lynch to become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Obviously Becky Lynch, she's had a really incredible title reign. It's just been so much fun, defending against Lyra, and Bayley, Nikki Bella, I thought was a fun feud. Like Natalya and Maxine Dupree were in there. Like, she's been on every episode of Monday Night Raw since she's became champion. She's been cutting promos, having great matches, like having great feuds. So like, as much as I don't want to see her drop the title, if there's anybody in the world that I want to see her drop the title to, it's definitely AJ Lee. AJ Lee, without a doubt, makes the most sense. If it's not AJ Lee, who is it going to be? Like, that's a real question. Maybe a returning Liv Morgan. I don't know how much sense that's going to make. Roxanne Perez, I would like to see hold that title, but she's a heel at this point. I don't think that they're going to do that. I don't think it's going to be Bayley. Lyra can't challenge for the title. Stephanie Vaquer is in the world title picture. Like, nobody really makes sense to dethrone her on Monday Night Raw other than AJ Lee. I feel like with AJ being red hot, coming back after 10 years, winning a prize that wasn't around during her time. Obviously, it was just the Divas title. I feel like it would be so cool to see AJ Lee win that title and then just get like an absolute ovation from that Perth crowd, which I expect to be insane. And, AJ win her first singles title in WWE in over 10 years. I feel like that would just be a super cool moment. So I think that AJ Lee will defeat Becky Lynch for the Women's IC title at Crown Jewel.